Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. FERMI Incorporated just filed a Form 8K, and there are some big changes happening at the top. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. We're seeing new officers appointed and detailed new employment agreements, which could signal a shift in strategy or a push for growth. Alright, let's dive into what is new with FERMI Inc. This filing of Form 8K is like a public announcement of important company events. Today, we're looking at some key leadership appointments. The company announced on the 20th of July that they've brought in 4 new officers. George Wentz is now the General Counsel. Anna Bofa is the Chief Commercial Officer. Jacobo Ortiz is the Chief Operating Officer. And Rob Masson is the Chief Financial Officer. These appointments are set to take effect a few days later on the 22nd of July. What is interesting is that Ms. Bofa and Mr. Ortiz will also keep their roles as co-chairs of the interim office of the CEO, which suggests they'll be heavily involved in the company's top-level leadership. Now, the details of their new jobs are laid out in employment agreements. These are 5-year deals. For Mr. Wentz, Ms. Bofa, and Mr. Ortiz, the base salary is set at $500,000 a year. Mr. Masson, as the Chief Financial Officer, will be earning a bit more at $650,000 annually. This higher salary for the CFO isn't unusual, as they often carry significant responsibilities. Beyond the base salary, these officers can also earn bonuses. Their target bonus is a full 100% of their base salary, meaning they could potentially double their earnings if they hit all their goals. And if things don't work out, they're looking at a pretty substantial severance package, including 18 months of base pay. This shows the company is investing heavily in its new leadership team and likely expects significant performance in return. A big part of their compensation also comes from long-term incentives, specifically through the company's 2025 long-term incentive plan. The value of these awards is quite significant. Mr. Wentz is receiving awards valued at $2.25 million. Ms. Bofa, Mr. Ortiz, and Mr. Masson are each getting awards valued at $3 million. These are prorated for 2026, meaning the full value will be recognized over time. This large equity component is meant to align the officer's interests with those of the shareholders, encouraging them to focus on long-term growth and company value. What is particularly noteworthy is that Ms. Bofa and Mr. Masson are also eligible for accelerated vesting of some sign on equity awards as part of their severance. This suggests they might have brought unique skills or experience that the company wanted to secure quickly. It's important to remember that these are just summaries of the employment agreements. The actual full details contained within those documents are much more extensive. The company has also filed these agreements as exhibits, so anyone who wants to dig into the fine print can do so. In addition to the officer appointments, let's touch on the exhibits. Essentially, the company has provided the actual templates for the employment agreements for each of these 4 new officers. They've also filed the forms for restricted stock unit awards and performance stock unit awards, which are part of the long-term incentive plan we just discussed. And finally, there is a standard form of indemnification agreement. This means the company will agree to protect these officers from certain legal liabilities that might arise from their work, which is pretty standard practice for executives. Looking at the broader context, FERMI Inc. has a market cap of around $4 billion, but the stock price has been quite volatile over the last year. With a range from under $5 to almost $37, recent news mentions AI energy startups and convertible notes offerings, suggesting the company is actively engaging in strategic, possibly complex financial maneuvers and perhaps exploring new technology sectors. The appointment of these officers with extensive experience, especially in areas like energy law and finance, could be a direct response to these ongoing developments. The fact that they are an emerging growth company and have elected not to use the extended transition period for new accounting standards indicates they're aiming to be compliant with the latest regulations quickly, which can be seen as a sign of proactive management. Now, my take on this filing. Bringing in a new General Counsel, Chief Commercial Officer, Chief Operating Officer, and Chief Financial Officer all at once is a significant move. It suggests a potential restructuring or a strong push towards executing a new business strategy. The substantial compensation packages, particularly the long-term equity awards, indicate the company's confidence in these individuals and their belief in future growth. Mr. Wentz's background in energy infrastructure and Ms. Bofa and Mr. Ortiz continuing their roles in the office of the CEO alongside their new positions hints at a combined focus on operational efficiency and market strategy. Especially within the energy sector, the high bonus potential and severance packages are designed to attract and retain top talent, but they also represent a considerable financial commitment from the company. The risk I am watching is how effectively this new leadership team can translate their expertise into tangible improvements in FERMI Inc. financial performance and stock price, especially given the observed volatility. What I am actually looking for is how these new offices will shape the company's direction in the coming quarters, particularly in relation to the company's involvement in AI energy and its capital raising activities. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video, subscribe for more, and join our Discord linked below.